welcome back to another video. Today's topic is going to be a good one. All my topics are good ones, guys. Right? The number one question, heads down, that I get asked as a vegan is, but where do you get your protein? When I get this question, I'm just like, do I really want to start this discussion again? So instead of doing that, I'm just gonna make a video to clear everything out, so if somebody asks me that again, I can just say, bro, look at this video I made. This is your answer. So let's talk about protein on a plant-based diet. Bam. Protein is very important for our health. We are basically built out of proteins. Our DNA is a chain of proteins linked together in that little, you know that little thingy thing that looks like that. Proteins are the building blocks of everything that lives. It is very important that you get that little bad boy in ya. Yeah, he's cool. Protein can only be found in animal-based products. No, it cannot. Okay, everything contains protein. Everything that is living in some shape or form, plant, animal, human, insect, contains protein. That protein can only be found in animal-based food is just a marketing word to get us to buy and eat more animal flesh. Also, the agriculture corporations can get that money, you know? Not only are we marketed to believe that we can only find protein in animal-based foods, but we are also marketed that we need to eat it in this excessive amount. Let me tell you something. The opposite of that is true. If you eat an excessive amount of protein, especially from animal-based foods, you will get protein, because there is protein in animals, not gonna lie. But when you eat all that excessive amount of animal-based protein, you will also get so much of that unhealthy saturated fat that our bodies do not like in big amounts. An excessive amount of saturated fats leads to diabetes. I feel like I'm pronouncing that extremely wrong, but you know what I mean. It leads to obesity, heart attacks, strokes, just all that shit that we do not want in our lives. We can find extra protein in energy bars, extra protein in granola, extra protein in protein. Like, whoa, we need to breathe, live, and shower and bathe and dance around in protein. Don't believe the marketing bullshit. Don't believe that. The only thing that you will get from the animal protein only diet is clogged up arteries that will get so clogged up that they will pop and you will get a saucy heart attack. If you like the sound of that, go ahead and keep on doing what you're doing. To be healthy and to function properly, we need all the components of the nutrients coming from proteins, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. All you fitness enthusiasts out there might be going like, little lady, sit your little ass down. You do not know what you're talking about. These muscles, maybe not these, but you know, those muscles that they have, they were built of just protein and simple carbs. To see a vegan be a bodybuilder, are you freaking kidding me? The protein that you eat from a cow, where does that come from? Grass. Cows eat grass all day long. They are blazing up on that field No, I'm kidding. No, but they eat all plants. The way that all animals that we eat build protein is from plant foods. So when you are eating the cow or the chicken or the pig, or I don't know what animals you eat, donkeys, you are basically eating the middleman. In business, we say, cut the middleman. So, let me tell you, in nutrition, you need to cut the middleman as well. By cutting this middleman, which is animals, you are not only saving a lot of animals and taking a part in the revolution of stopping this mass production of slaughtering animals, but you will also don't get all that unnecessary saturated fat that animals contain. Let us also take a look at one of the most buffy, muscularly animals out there in the animal kingdom. The gorilla. What does he eat? Leaves. He sits there with his bulky ass in his jungle and he eats leaves. There are also plenty of vegan bodybuilders out there if you actually want to see some people who are living the vegan lifestyle and are fit AF, like they are fit. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pronounce these names all right. We have Nimai Delgado, Jon Venus, and Torre Washington, which are amazing bodybuilders. And I will link their YouTube and Instagram below if you want to check them out to get some oh my god moments in your life. And if you are a fitness enthusiast and if you are planning to maybe becoming a more bodybuilding guy or girl, definitely check them out because you will get some great advice on what to eat and how to train and all that nice stuff. Now, let's talk about the plant-based protein. We have beans, legumes, tofu, tempeh. Super simple. Those are the straight up whole food sources that you can find your protein. And not only are these guys packed with protein, like I'm talking, they are jammed packed. They are so jam-packed that if you're waiting for a Subway, that Subway will be so full that you have to wait for like 2 other Subways. Yeah, that's my reference to packed up space. They also contain so much vitamins, so many minerals, so much fiber, and they have no unhealthy saturated fats in them, like 0. I also have to say that it's extremely hard to get a protein deficiency. The only way for someone to have a protein deficiency is if they are undernourished. As long as you are eating the right amount of calories that your body needs, you do not have to worry about protein, boo-boo. You are fine. But I mean, if you're eating all your calories from like bad food, that is not a good choice. You'll get a lot of fat too. Like don't eat like 5 pizzas and be like, yo, I got calories in full that day. You don't have to do that. If you eat all the calories that you need in the form of rice, you good, okay? It might not be optimal, but I'm just saying that the only way to actually be protein deficient is if you are undernourished. We can also see how this is affecting other cultures in the world. For example, as the Western culture is dominating more of the Asian cultures, we can see obesity rates and sickness rates on the rise. 2 countries, for example, we have China and India that have diets that are mainly based on vegetarian and vegan foods. As the Western culture is filtrating all of that area, we see more processed foods, we see more fast food chains popping up everywhere, and people are ditching their traditional diets because McDonald's is cool. By the way, I hate McDonald's with a passion. And as I mentioned before, the more filtrated these countries are being, especially the cities where it hits fast, we can just see this boom of sickness and obesity. It's extremely unhealthy for ourselves, and it's extremely unhealthy for our environment because it demands so much more land to be deforested. Like all the rainforest is getting cut down because we need to find space to store all these animals that we are mass producing, just because we need fast meat, we need fast dairy, so we can provide all this fast food and all this animal-based foods to the world who now wants it because we are getting told that we need it. So everything about animal-based protein is just bad, especially in the way it is handled right now. We need to stop. Help yourself and help the world and help the animals. That is all I have to say about protein. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you got some perspective about the whole protein industry. If you like this video, please like it and please subscribe, because that will make me very, very happy. And if I could, I would give you a hug, but I can't. If you want to watch some of my previous videos, click on some of these guys. Stay tuned, stay healthy, eat some more plant-based protein, and be awesome. Adios!